to some ILCC team basketball. It is January 22nd. I am Ben Nauman here in the booth with David Hine and Jackie Gerbitz. I will be your play-by-play, David will be your color, and Jackie will be doing the video for us.
The Emmanuel C team was in action on Tuesday against Altoona. They ended up winning that game for their second win of the season.
Hoping to break last year's record by winning this one and getting 3 wins. So, we'll see how this goes.
It's a young team made up of all freshmen except for Dwight Gant, who is a sophomore.
Starting for AC Lincoln, Nathan Lucas, Austin Albrecht, Sean Dravonsky, Mitchell Olson, and yeah, I'm sorry, it's hard to learn names very quickly. I think that's it, I'm pretty sure. Did I say 4 names? Or was that 3?
I wasn't counting.
Alright, starting for ILC will be Austin Caro, Sean Lillo, Dan Lau, Josh Gerbitz, and Levi Schaller.
It's been a full week of basketball here at Emmanuel. Had a game every day except for yesterday.
Here's a tip. And Sean wins a tip, but it's almost taken by 2 AC Lincoln players. And it will be Lincoln ball. Form a line on the free throw line.
Lancers will start out with a man-to-man defense.
Dravonsky takes to the basket. And with the 3, good. And AC Lincoln starts off the night with Dan Lau slows it down. Tries to get to Austin Caro, stolen by Mitchell Olson. And Austin Albrecht with the easy layup.
Strong start for the Hornets.
Not looking too good for the Lancers. 3-on-1, and Sean couldn't keep his hands on that there. Got to slow it down a little bit. Albrecht takes it up the floor. Looking for a pass. Looks to Lucas. He takes a jumper. It's no good. Gerbitz gets the rebound. Takes it down. Crosses over. Drives up with it. And it's good. First points of the night for ILC.
Nice job by Gerbitz there to attack the basket.
Olson brings it down. Passes to Albrecht. Dribbles around the edge. Olson looking for an opportunity. Lucas drives, puts it up, and that'll be a foul. We'll go in line for 2.
Foul on Dan Lau. His first and team's first.
We'll try to lengthen their lead here. First one's good. And here's his second. That's also good. Lincoln up by 5. Little passes to Lau. And that's a travel. Looks like he was trying to look for some area to go up there, but he couldn't find anything.
We'll see how Emmanuel handles the pressure by Lincoln.
Albrecht takes it up the floor.
In past games, when they've been pressured, they've been wanting to go fast.
Lincoln gets the rebound. Albrecht drives it, puts it up, and that'll be a body foul. We'll go to the line. That's on Austin Caro. His first of the night, team second. His first shot is good. Lincoln doing well for free throws so far. And he misses the second. Schaller takes it down, pressured. Passes it to Lillo at the top of the key. Josh looking for some opportunity. Carroll looking for Lillo. Schaller on the top. Stuck, and he gives it to Lillo. Lillo tries to dribble to the basket, and an awkward pass to Carroll. Carroll couldn't catch that one.
They've got to set more screens on the offense there.
Albrecht takes it down, sitting at the top. Passes to Parker, and Lucas goes for it, but that's no good. Olsen got the rebound and tried to put it back up, but that'll be a jump ball. Lining up on the baseline. Gives it to Parker. Parker drives. Awkward layup there.
Seems like Lincoln likes to drive to the rack.
Lincoln is pressing full court. Passes to Lillo. He drives to the basket, puts it up. Oh, and didn't quite get it high enough. Albrecht slows it down. Jablonski. Olsen with the three. No good. But Lucas gets the rebound, dribbles around, tries to put it back up. No good. Carroll with the rebound. Lucas, a little too much pressure on Gerbitz there. Caused an unnecessary foul. Schaller looking for Gerbitz. Gerbitz pump fakes, good drives, and puts it up. He's blocked. No foul on that.
Gerbitz was in a bit of a slump, but he got out of that against Altoona with double-digit points.
Yeah.
An all-around great game for Emmanuel.
Definitely. Running a stack inbounds play. Lillo has the ball in the corner. Gives it to Dan at the elbow. Sean puts it up, and that's short. It's off on, out of bounds on Emmanuel. And Albrecht uses the screen, goes to the elbow, gives it back to Olsen. Sets another screen. Olsen drives to the basket and drives all the way around, tries a jump shot. Looks like it was tipped. Schaller looking for Gerbitz, hits the backboard. Lau gets slides, bounces out to Gerbitz. Gerbitz drives down to the basket. Carroll with the shot, and it's good. And Olsen brings it down this time. Styles had it down there. Albrecht with the jumper, no good. Schaller passes it down to Lau. Lau looking for something, there wasn't anything there. Levi with the three, and that's good.
Nice job by Lau to slow the ball up. Realized that he didn't have any numbers.
Lincoln only has a 1-point lead now. Olsen dribbling on the top. Crossing back and forth. Gives it to Albrecht. Albrecht drives to the basket, straight into three people.
Nice job by Josh Gerbitz to slide over and help.
Gerbitz has the ball, three. No good. Schaller puts it up. Blocked, but it'll be Emmanuel ball.
That's not the greatest shot taken by Gerbitz.
And he immediately started running back towards to play defense.
You can get that deep three anytime. Want to try to look inside.
He really ought to, if he does shoot the three, he ought to follow his shot. Instead, he tried to run back on defense.
Yeah. Well, after this game, we got the JV guys playing, and then varsity, and then on Friday, the girls are in action. And then Saturday, the boys play against Cornell.
If the girls win on Friday, it'll be Coach Sito's 102nd win, I think.
Yeah. He got his 100th win on Monday against Plum City Elmwood.
Yeah. How many years has he been coaching, do you know?
I don't know. A while. And this is his last year.
He will be missed. Lancers will have the ball underneath the basket.
Looks like Lincoln's in a 2-3 here.
Yeah. I don't think Lancers knew exactly what was going on there. Trial Mayhew into the game for the first time. Charlotte passes to Lilo in the post. And it'll be called for a travel. And Albrecht at the point position. It's like Parker at the three there, but didn't make it. Charlotte drives to the basket. Oh, tries to pass it off to Sean quick. Mayhew with the shot. And it's far. Olsen brings it down. Should have passed to Albrecht when he had the chance. He was open in the post. Caro going pretty fast. Draws the foul.
Manuel didn't face a 2-3 on Tuesday, so we'll see how they handle it here.
Tries to get to Mayhew. And, alright.
Should have been over and back there.
Carroll looks for Lilo, and that'll be a foul. We'll go to the line. Now it looked as if that should have been over back.
It was tipped by Lau.
Yeah. Goes first. Bit short there on the wing.
He's been struggling from the line. Last game he went 1 for 6, I believe.
Second is good. It's his first point of the night. Wilson with the ball. And, sorry, Vandal there. With the three. Sorry about the names. It's difficult to learn quickly. Schaller at the top. Looks to Lau. Lau pops it back out, and Schaller tries to get to Lilo. And Schaller keep getting the rebound, trying to put it back up.
Schaller's done a nice job rebounding tonight. Scrappy little guy, likes to drive. Gets in there for the boards.
He could put Emmanuel in the lead for the first time tonight.
And sophomore Dwight Gant will come in for Sean Lilo.
20 seconds till the end of the first quarter. Second, short.
Levi's a pretty good free throw shooter. It's a rare 0 for 2 there.
Yeah. looks like Lincoln will try to get one last shot off for the end of the first. Olsen crossing back and forth quite a bit, puts it up, and it's good. Schaller, half foot over the backboard. And Lincoln goes into the end of the first quarter with a 10-8 lead.
Manuel had a rough start there, getting behind 8-2. So, what do you think both teams need to do?
I think a bit more aggressiveness on both sides would be good for action. It seems like they're not really. I'm sorry. I feel like they could use a bit more aggressiveness on defense and in offense. Maybe pass the ball a bit more and look for the open man.
Manuel's done a nice job rebounding so far. And we got a Go Lancers from the Gants in South Dakota. Their son, Dwight Gant, is on the team.
Number 24, Comstock, will be in the game for the first time for Lincoln.
Lincoln goes back to their man-to-man.
Gant has the ball at the top. Mayhew looks to Carroll. Carroll drives, puts it up, and that's good. Ties the game at 10.
Carroll's got 4 on the night.
Comstock gives it to Lucas. He tries to put it up, but rejected by the rim.
Looked like Carroll might have gotten a piece of it from behind.
Yeah. Again, has the ball at the top. Lau drives to the basket. Up, and it's good. Give Emmanuel their first lead of the night.
Lincoln's got to have help defense there.
Comstock. Olsen gives it to Lucas. Lucas looking for Comstock. It's not there and he travels.
Josh Gerbitz into the game.
For Levi Schaller. And Gerbitz will take it up the floor. Lau looked for Carroll there. It's a kick by Olsen.
Nice cut by Carroll there.
Mayhew. Gerbitz drives to the basket, up, and gets the rebound. Mayhew with the 3, no good. Gerbitz puts it back up. And Lincoln gets the rebound. Olsen.
Lincoln's got to box out better. They can't give Emmanuel second chances.
Olsen had the 3 there, awfully close to the line. But they counted it. Lau. Mayhew having trouble finding the ball there. Gerbitz with the 3. That's not good. Lucas gives it to Olsen. Olsen sitting at the top of the arc. Drives, pops it out to Lucas. Lucas having trouble with his hands there. Javonsky tries to kick it back out to Olsen, but Carroll stole it from him. Gerbitz looking for Lau, puts it up, and that's a foul. He's over the line.
Nice find by Gerbitz.
It was a nice cut, too.
Saw that same cut by Carroll earlier. Lau just couldn't get it to him.
Looks like Sean Lillo and Jesse Wilkie will come in for the Lancers. Be Jesse's first time in tonight. Last first game. But you can look to tie it here.
And Gant and Mayhew will come out.
Olsen, didn't know he was supposed to be. And that ties the game.
Lau's got 3 tonight.
Olsen likes to cross back and forth a lot. Lucas gives it back to Olsen. Olsen drives, puts it up. That's not good. Carey gets a rebound, drives it down. Gives it to Lillo. Lillo puts it up. And that's good. 15-13 Emmanuel.
Nice job by Caro to get the defense to come towards him so that you could dish it off.
Comstock. Parker puts it up. No good. Comstock gives it to Olsen. He looks around. Janowski tries to give it to Comstock on the right there. Lillo has the back quick. Lost control of the ball.
We've got a Go Lancers from Sierra Lillo, Sean's sister, and also Sean's dad. Says Go Lancers. And we got a 30-second timeout taken by the Hornets. Seems like Emmanuel's been driving more this quarter.
Yeah. They've definitely been seems like they've been more aggressive. Playing good team basketball. Looking for the cuts. The open man. Not a very high-scoring game.
Nope. Lincoln's had a hard time on offense. Haven't seen much screening action there.
Olsen brings the ball down. And that's a travel. Tried to have a fake pass there.
Looks like Lincoln's back to the 2-3 zone.
Schaller, dribbling around, gives it to Wilkie. Wilkie gives it to Gerbitz. Gerbitz drives to the basket. Oh, tries to pass to Sean. And Parker was right in the way of that, but he couldn't hold on to it. Wilkie with the long two. No good. Olsen lost control of the ball there, trying to cross it over between his legs.
I'm not a big fan of when players get fancy when they don't have to.
Dan Gerbitz. Schaller drives the basket, gives it to Lillo. Lillo puts it up. And Lincoln rebounds. Olsen looks for Parker. Parker with the three. No good. Parker is to Lucas. Lucas the pump fake and up with it. And he misses it. But he will get the jump ball.
That was a nice shot fake by Lucas. Just couldn't finish.
Odd formation there. Hornets definitely have some formations we haven't seen before for out of bounds plays.
Blocked by Gerbitz.
Gives it to Lau. Lau pops it out to Gerbitz. Gerbitz with the 3. And that's off the rim. And Charlotte puts it back up and he'll get fouled for 2. Looking to lengthen the lead here. His first is good. Straight to the net. And a second. Rolls around the ball. Olsen dribbling around the top. Gives it to Parker. Parker with the leaping jumper.
Little floater there. Pretty deep one.
Schaller gets stolen by Lucas. Lucas puts it up. Good for the breakaway.
Lucas is the leading scorer for the Hornets with 6 so far.
Willow loses control of the ball there. Comstock will get it. Olsen. Around, crossing over to Comstock. And Styles with the 3. No good.
Set shot 3.
Schaller will have it at the top. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Schaller looks for Wilkie. Wilkie puts it up. No good. Scramble for the rebound there. Hornets get it. Styles looking to drive. Parker gives it to Olsen. The Hornets really slowing it down here. Olsen to drive, no good. Lucas almost had the steal there.
And Coach Shazer calls the timeout. 12.6 remaining in the half. See if they can get one more bucket.
Looks like Bandel will come in for the Hornets and Carroll in for the Lancers.
Who do you think the Lancers are going to have take this last shot?
Probably, I would think Schaller. He's doing well tonight.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
I guess is that they'll have him try to drive to the basket, and if it's not there, maybe kick it out to Gerbitz.
He's tied for the leading scorer of the Lancers tonight, I think.
He's got 4.
Yeah.
And Carroll also has 4.
James is giving David a sandwich. James Shazer.
I had to make it myself.
He made it himself. And he didn't bring me anything.
That's because you're getting dinner.
Oh, I'm getting dinner. So.
No. No. I'm not. Done with you, David.
Service is pricey. Schaller looking for options. Carroll with the 3 for the last points, no good. Willow puts it back up though, but that'll end the half.
So the Lancers will go in with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, well,
Not sure if that's the shot they were looking for, but oh well.
I think they were looking for Levi to take the shot, but he didn't feel like he had enough space, so he popped it out to Carroll. We were going to talk to Jackie, but she refuses, so I guess we'll just talk about other things. So what do you think Lincoln has to do on defense to get back in the game.
Well, they've got to have more help defense, letting Emmanuel drive too easily. And they've got to box out and not give Emmanuel second chances.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And on offense, it would be nice if they got more screening action.
Yeah, it seems like mostly what they do is drive and pass and look for the
Yeah.
open drive.
Looks like they're trying to get an ISO, but it's more than just a one-man game.
Yeah. Lancers are doing fairly well tonight, I'd say. They're playing good team offense.
Seems like they were more aggressive on the defensive end on Tuesday.
Yeah, definitely. That was a high-scoring game, though.
One of the players on Altoona, Will Richardson, I think, had 31 points that game.
Yeah. 31 of the 40-something their team had.
Yep. He's going to be a good ball player.
Yeah, definitely. Is he a freshman?
I think so. That team was coached by Matthew Kranz, a friend of Luke Shazer.
Matthew Kranz taught the C team here last year. And me, I guess. He coached me last year when I was on C team. He did a pretty good job. We won 2 games. So,
Lincoln's already out of the locker room. Guess not much to talk about.
yeah.
They made 1 3 on their first possession, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, the very beginning of the game.
And ever since then, they've only hit 1 more.
Lancers have only had 1. It's by Levi Schaller.
So have you heard much about the Lincoln's JV team?
No, I usually don't scout out the teams before playing them.
Coach Radical didn't mention anything.
No, well, yeah, he says they're a good team and that we can beat them, but it's always, you never really know until you play them,
And you're out for the game tonight.
I am, yes.
Possible ACL injury.
Yeah, so the trainer tells me. I went in for an x-ray and an MRI this morning, but nothing, I'll figure it out. I'll be told what exactly is wrong tonight.
Hopefully it's not anything serious.
Yeah. But even if it is a torn ACL, which I don't think it would be, with the procedures they have these days, wouldn't be that bad. They're pretty good. Modern technology.
You could become the next AP who had an ACL tear.
Oh yeah.
Came back the following season, over 2,000 yards rushing.
Yep. Definitely, that's me. Lancer's still not out of the locker room. It's 20 seconds. Oh, here they come. All right. Lancers start this half with a 1-point lead.
Looks like they'll start out with the ball as well.
The Hornets have their starting 5 out.
White ball going down, Black's on defense.
As Lancers.
I got 3-1.
And it'll be Lancer ball to start out with.
All right, here we go.
Lincoln will remain in the 2-3.
Gervitz with the long pass to Caro. Caro in the jumper. It's no good, but Dan has the rebound, puts it back up. Schaller blocked. We straight up blocked right there. Caro puts it back and he gets 2.
Already Lincoln's having trouble rebounding.
Overall, I think there needs to be a more general chatter on the floor between teammates.
I haven't heard a lot of talk this game.
Olsen tried to three there. That was no good.
That was a nice closeout by Gervitz. Had high hands there.
Yep. And Albrecht will shoot 2. This first. Straight in. Hoping to diminish the lead. And the second one is not good. Ooh, Sean Lillo with the bad pass there. Trying to block the shots. But Parker traveling. Tried to dribble through him through two answers. Lau should have. I'm sorry. Lau drives the basket. Carroll with the travel.
Lancers are running that high post offense.
They're in man-to-man right now. Albrecht using the screen. Olsen shows the basket, looks for Albrecht. Albrecht puts it up. Good. Tying the game at 18.
Albrecht's got 6.
Carroll drives to his basket. Easy layup. He puts the Lancers back on top.
Nice job by Schaller to pitch it up ahead, find the open guy.
Parker at the top. Gives it to Olsen. Using the screen. Drives into the lane. And Tomoski. Nice first points of the day. Carroll trapped there. Gives it to Lillo. Lillo tries to dribble through there. Need to put the ball on the floor before you can move your feet. Olsen at the top. Gives it to Albrecht. Albrecht looking to drive, pops it out to Lucas. Olsen drives, puts it up, little spin move there. Puts the Hornets back on top. Hornets pressing. Carroll loses the ball there, and Albrecht gets a steal. He'll drive to the basket, put it up. Olsen gets the rebound. He slows it down. Looks back to Albrecht. Albrecht didn't need to do that there.
Should have came down with it first.
Trying to tip it back in. Carroll with the little jumper there. And that's good.
Although tipping it in may seem cool, it's a lower percentage shot.
Risky business.
I've lost a game because one of my teammates did that. Ended up losing by 1.
Lucas with the 3. Brown gets the ball. Gives it to Schaller. Carroll with almost the exact same shot before. Gervitz puts up the 3. No good. And Hornets get the rebounds. I don't like how Gervitz, after he shoots a 3, just runs back to his half court. It's not good. Not good ball playing.
Remember Grant Hulkey last year, sometimes when shooting free throws, would start going back after he shot it and and usually that's when he would miss. And if he stayed straight up after he shot it, it would usually go in.
And Styles comes in for Janowski. Albrecht calling on the play. And Lucas there, the moving screen for him. Vandal in for the Hornets and Mayhew in for the Lancers. Schaller will take it down. Gives it to Lau. Carroll uses dribble there. Willow in the post, puts it up. No good. Parker trying to drive into the lane. Gives it out to Vandal. Vandal with the three. Ooh, almost in there. Looks like he had to put his whole body into that shot.
5'5" freshman.
Looks like Carroll lost the ball there.
And no one stops him.
Yeah, no one challenging Olsen there. That'll lead to 2 points and possibly 3.
That's just miscommunication there. Someone didn't find their man.
Good job by him to take opportunity of that.
He's got 6.
Lau gives it to Mayhew with the 3. No good. And that'll be Hornets ball off Austin Carroll.
Mayhew's had a tough time hitting a jumper lately.
Olsen crossing back and forth. Parker drives it, puts it up off the rim. Olsen trying to drive back into the lane. And Styles. Manuel losing their hold on this game. Carroll just loses the ball there.
Hornets have just come out with more energy. Seems like the Lancers are starting to lose their focus.
Lancers need to rise up and challenge them. Olsen, nice up and under there.
Let's go defense! Come on, let's get there!
Lancers. Lau in the post, gives it to Carroll. Carroll with the jumper. No good. Little gets a rebound, but that's travel. I think the Lancers need to slow it down just to stop the pace. Stop the Hornets' aggressive pace here. Olsen gives it to Styles. Styles with the 2. Good. Almost no arc on that shot. Right where we want it. Lau gives it to Schaller. Carroll with the long 2. No good. Parker drives up the floor, gives to Olsen. Vandal trying to set the screen there.
They'll hold for one last shot.
Olsen crossing over, driving into the lane, gets to Parker. Parker puts it up. No good. Lau gets to Schaller. 1 second left. Parker shot. No good.
High scoring quarter for Lincoln there.
Definitely. Lancers have not looking like the team they were when they went into the locker room.
Got to try to drive more and get it inside, like they were doing in the second quarter.
Hornets have definitely come out much more aggressive than they were in the first half.
On both ends of the court, too.
Swatting at balls and boxing out and getting rebounds.
Olsen's been driving to the hoop, and then the defense has to collapse, and then there's a guy open for the shot.
Olsen, the leading scorer of the night, with 10.
Lancers have themselves in a 13-point hole.
Jack Gillerud will come out for the first time. Olsen calling for the screen. Gives it to Lucas. Lucas gives it back to Olsen. Olsen travels. Yeah, I'll get you for that one. Must have moved his pivot foot.
The Lancers had the lead 22-20. Ever since then, it's been all Lincoln.
Yeah. So that'd be 13 unanswered points? Or 15? Yeah. Donofsky, rebound, tries to put it back up. Blocked. Schaller almost loses control there. And Lau almost travels. Looks back to Lau. Lau gives it to Levi. Levi with the 2. No good. And that'll be Lance ball. Gillerud will pass it up. Gives it to Caro. Caro drives around the arc. Passes it over to Lillo. Lillo goes up with it, and he'll shoot too.
Nice job of going into the defense there and drawing the foul.
Hornets not sure who's supposed to be where. His first one is short. Surprised Janowski isn't in the low post area right now. Olsen gets the rebound, slows it down. Brings it down the court. Give it to Janowski. Lucas has it. Driving. Olsen looking for an opportunity. Gives it to Styles. Styles tries to Janowski trying to just to wrestle it out. Styles with the long three. Misses. Lillo puts it up. No good. Olsen slows it down. Calling down a play. Drives into the lane and loses control. Carroll will get the ball and he'll take it down.
So far, no one scored in the fourth quarter.
Lillo tries to put it up and he'll get fouled. Go to the line again. Lancers definitely need to do something to get back in this game.
Sean's 1 for 4 so far tonight from the line.
Missed his first one. I'll take a second. And that one short as well. Need to use more leg power. Lucas takes the ball up. Give it to Styles. Wilson back to Lucas. Parker almost loses control. Lucas with the 3 short. Carroll with the breakaway. Ooh, awkward. An awkward reverse there. Levi Schaller with the 3. Bounces in and out. That'll be off the Lancers.
That shot didn't have much rotation on it. Kind of like a knuckleball.
And one of the Hornets JV or varsity players
Loses the ball on the court.
Yeah. Okay. Janowski in the post shot. Nice little bank. Schaller taking it down. This is to Lalo. Pass to Lilo, and that's a foul.
And Schwartz, Wilkie, and Winters will come in. Lau, Lillo, and Gullerud will go to the bench.
.325 left on the clock. Wilkie has it. He tries to drive to the lane but loses control. Wilson. Parker with the 3. Looks like he tried to make it there. And jump ball.
Lincoln's coach tried to call a timeout, but no one had clean possession of it.
Styles gets it at the top. Goes to Lucas. Lucas with the 3. And that's a bit long there. Janowski gets a loose ball.
And now he gets the timeout.
Is that their first timeout of the night?
They had a 30-second timeout earlier in the first half.
Oh, yeah. Hornets playing pretty well in the second half.
Only 2 points scored so far in the fourth. Those for Lincoln. The girls were in AC Lincoln on Tuesday. Won that game by 10 points.
It'll be Hornets ball. And this communication really should be Mr. Parker. Parker tries driving to the lane, loses control. Parker's wearing a shooting sleeve, which I believe is against WIA rules.
Unless you had a medical condition with your arm.
I suppose, yeah.
But I don't know if that's the case here.
And Gurvitz with his first
Know what I noticed there? Didn't start fading away and running back.
That's true. Hopefully it doesn't go to his head. And Olsen drives the basket and gets fouled. We'll have His team up to 40. And it's good. Wilkie. Ball at the top. Ooh, tries to pass it, but that's taken by Olsen. Tries to layup. Carroll tried to pass it to Winters, but it hit the backboard instead.
Was a 2-on-4 there. Next time you should try to pull it out. Hurwitz with the ball. Shoots the floater and it's no good. Tries to save it. And looks like Parker is a little shook up there.
Sorry about that. I had to talk to my coach about my knee.
Parker will have to come out.
5 fouls.
Injury.
Oh. Man, I missed something. Wilson has the ball. Drives into the lane. Gives it to Janowski. Janowski with easy.
He's got 6 tonight.
Wilkie will take the 3. Good. Those are his first points tonight. Styles gets the ball slotted. Gives it back to Olsen. Olsen drives into the lane. Gives it to Lucas. Lucas up. No good. Richards with the rebound. And Olsen gets the jump ball there. Wilkie will take the ball. Looks to Frank. There's the ball there, I couldn't see.
He threw it away. 25 seconds left in the game.
Olsen just kind of killing time. Lucas back to Olsen. Olsen crossing back and forth, gives to Lucas. Lucas to Styles. Styles gives it back to Olsen. Olsen will give it to Vandal. Vandal misses. And that'll be the end of the game. 42-28 Hornets. That was a pretty good game, I guess.
Lancers lost all their energy in the second half there.
Played well the first half, both teams did. Hornets just came out with more aggressiveness. Well, that'll be it for us. We'll sign off, and some people will be back for the JV game. I am Ben Nauman with David Hine and Jackie Gervitz, signing off.